You know me, I love my Simpsons, and I especially love when I have lots of Simpsons. Hey guys, this is Morgan with the Rotoscopers, and today I have a really cool review for you guys. It is the Vault of Simpsonology books. I have 3 that were sent to me by Inside Editions. You know me, I love my Simpsons. I've been a fan basically since the beginning. I love Simpsons memorabilia and merchandise. And so since this is the 25th anniversary of The Simpsons, Inside Editions, along with Simpsons, came out with these series of books that focus on an individual character. Unlike the Simpsons Family History book, which I reviewed, which was supposed to be this book written by The Simpsons, and it's basically just highlighted famous episodes and scenes and quotes, this is just enhancing the characters that we love. And so each book is focused on a different character, and they're pretty hefty books, which I must admit. So the first one is Homer Simpson, Little Book of Laziness. So basically this book is meant to be Homer writing a book to you, telling you how to be lazy. Alright, the next book is Bart Simpson's Manual of Mischief. And so as you can see with each of these books, they focus really on the key character trait of each one. Homer is lazy, Bart is a troublemaker. And so this book focuses on him telling us how to succeed at being, you know, very mischievous. So we'll go into that in a second. And then the last one is Montgomery Burns. This was just released a few months ago, and it's C. Montgomery Burns' Handbook of World Domination. So if you want to take over the world, here you go. So these books are really hands-on. As you can see in the flip through, there's little pages that you can open up. There's books within a book. There's stickers. So for example, Homer's book, it shows his dashboard at the power plant, and there's just all these sticky notes everywhere reminding him what this button does, what this button does, what this button does. And it's just totally in character. You want to read every little thing because there's all these little Easter eggs in there and just little tidbits. I couldn't put these books down. I got them and I literally went, woohoo! I was so excited, and then I opened them up and I realized how cool these books were. Like double woohoo, because I just had a great time reading these books. So they have little flip outs, they have tons of stuff. So really, really creative. Props to Inside Editions and just the way that they laid these books out and the content. As a Simpsons fan, these books just gave me a little extra insight about the characters, and it wasn't just stuff from the show. There were maybe a few things like, you know, he had a section about all the different prank calls that he had done. And they're not ones straight from the TV series, they're just new ones. He has another one, just basically all the tools of a trade for a prankster, and so it shows you all those. There's another one for Bart that's a catalog of mischief-making devices, and so you get to read through all these funny, you know, fake advertisements. Homer had a similar one. It was called, it was kind of like a Sharper Image booklet, and it had just all these lazy devices. In Homer's section, he had this wheelchair thing, and it was filled with junk and basically things, so he basically never had to leave the chair. And it had like an umbrella, it had an ice cream cone, it had this, and each one of them were labeled with a number, and then you looked on the other side of the book and it showed what those were. It just, every page you don't know what to expect in these books. Montgomery Burns, he had, you know, his office, and you would open up and see where different like spying devices were stored. You know, in a bookshelf he had a camera. Behind, you know, the polar bear there was this and there was that. And so, you know, there were a few things that were similar-esque in the books, but not really. And that's what I thought was really exciting, because as I was moving on to the 3rd book, I was still completely engaged, content was completely different, and that was just really fun. So each book at the very beginning, they have stickers, which is super cool because I am definitely putting some of these stickers on my computer. They're not that great of quality stickers. They're not vinyl stickers, they're paper stickers. So be careful what you stick them on because they might be really hard to get off. But there is a stonecutter symbol that I'm like, oh, I need that on my computer. I want to be an honorary stonecutter, even though I know I'm a girl and there were no girl stonecutters. So each of these books have a slipcover except for the Mr. Burns one. So the Mr. Burns didn't have one, so there is this one, and then Homer's is like this. So it's just kind of like to keep it safe, and because these books do fold out and they have pages and they have this and that, I think the slipcover is helpful just to like tack it all in. It's like a big rubber band so nothing falls out. And so I want to give you a comparison of these 3 books in the order that they were released. So here is this book. They're all the same size, but thickness is a little different. So there's the Homer one, there is the Bart one, and the Montgomery Burns is the 2nd biggest. So as you can see, Homer's the biggest, the smallest one is Bart, and then the 2nd biggest is Montgomery Burns. So really cool collection of books. I can't wait to see what the next one is. Maybe it's gonna be Marge. I'm predicting that Lisa's will be how to, you know, basically be nerdy. Marge's will be how to handle a crazy family and be a housewife. There's just, you know, they don't necessarily have to be in the Simpsons family, which makes it really cool. I could see Krusty, I could see Comic Book Guy, I could see a lot of people having their own versions. I don't know how many more of these they're gonna do, but I hope these go on and continue for a long time because these are such fun books. All right, so I'm gonna give the Vault of Simpsonology books 5 stars. I rarely give anything 5 stars, but this is so good. And if you're a Simpsons fan, you gotta own these. And if you have a friend who's a Simpsons fan, this would be something really cool to give them because they'll enjoy it a lot. All right, guys, let me know in the comments below which of these books you would want to own. And then also let me know what other book you would like to see them make. Give this a thumbs up if you like The Simpsons, and be sure to subscribe for more cool, random, crazy book reviews. Till next time, I'm Morgan, and this is the Rotoscopers YouTube. Bye. Hello, little Jim. Hello. Do you want to see Jimmy? Jimmy just got a haircut. Look. Oh, you're so cute. Huh.